This wallet started trading 2 weeks ago, and since then it hasn't missed a single profitable day. Day after day it shows stable profits, and what's interesting, it traded only 200 tokens in that time. If we break down the results coin by coin, we can see the same picture everywhere. Top 1 performance and sniper behavior. And if you're gonna open the buy history of any of this coin, for example this one, we're gonna see that he was entered in the position right after the dev himself. So what does it mean and how can we use it? First of all, it's obvious that this trader has some kind of edge that allows him to predict with a very high probability will token fly or not. He has 93% win rate. And second, which is much more important for us as traders, we can take advantage of this and use his wallet to copy trade. Because even if we copy his trade slowly or manually, we can still expect to be profitable. For how much? I don't know. This has to be tested, but this is absolutely valid strategy on the meme coin market. If this kind of insider level trading content is useful for you, hit like and subscribe, that helps me make more videos like this. And if you don't agree with me or have different experience, drop a comment, I'll check it out. Let's go. Let's get back to this wallet and tell me, how long do you think realistically you can copy his trades and stay profitable? Obviously not for long. The person behind this wallet 100% knows everyone who is copy trading his wallets and had this bear balance, their behavior and all that stuff, and once the crowd becomes big enough, he will push them all into one big red candle on some shitty token. That's how he'll extract extra profit, essentially monetizing his sniper reputation. That's why you should be very careful with this approach, because we are in the market, there is no guaranteed profit here. So the main question is this. How do you consistently and regularly find interesting insider wallets? That's exactly what we are going to talk next. Let's start with the fact that insiders come in 3 different types. There are sniper insiders, as this wallet I showed you. They buy based on their own internal signals or knowing some kind of information the market doesn't know, and they buy right at the beginning. To effectively copy trade snipers, you need your own software preferably, and you need high fees, you need set up a lot of configuration, you need your own monitors, you need to check everything twice, and then you can maybe get some profit. Obviously, you can try to do it manually, but it would be hard for you. Then there are a second type of insiders, so-called diamond hands. This is the wallets that know something in advance and they don't sell when everybody on the market sells. They know the next move of the token creator, so they just hold their tokens. We're gonna speak how to find wallets like this too later in the video. And the third type of insider wallets are the wallets that belongs to bundle, and they are in charge of pumping token when it takes the dip. I mean, when everybody sells on the market except the diamond hands, our second type of insider wallets, someone needs to start buying from the dip, and these wallets are doing this job. We're gonna see how can we track them also. If you know some other types of insider wallets that are worth tracking, leave them in the comments, and we are going to check how can we find first type sniper insider wallets. It's actually very easy. You just go into the trenches, go to the migrated tab, set up the filters. Token age you can set like 10,000 mints, that means a couple days from now, and we're gonna set the market cap, some high market cap, like $700,000 is enough, and then hit apply. Then the tokens will be filtered and we're gonna see only the runners. Then we're gonna open each of them in the new tab and then go to the trades tab or top traders tab, and usually we're gonna spot them very easily, as I personally did with this token, and that's how I found the wallet I showed you in the beginning of the video with a very high win rate. You're gonna spot them immediately because they would be one of the first to enter the token after the dev himself, or you're gonna check them and see them in top trades tab. You just have to be sure that they are not some bundle bots and they have a pretty low coins traded in 7 days. 120 is actually pretty high, but it compensates with the profit, with a stable profit of this wallet. So this wallet is definitely an insider worth tracking. So as I showed you, this manual method of just opening each one of the tokens and just manually looking through it is working, and it's simple, so you can do it. Let's move on to the second category of insiders, the diamond hands. These are the wallets that clearly knew something and they didn't sell during panic, as I said. I've tried different approaches to find wallets like this, but the easiest one is this. You just have to open GMGN, open the interesting token, for example this one, who ran up to 4 million recently, and we're gonna open this token here in GMGN, go to the top traders and then filter the traders by insiders and diamond hands. They already have prepared buttons just for us. Hit apply, and then we're gonna see some interesting wallets. you have to check for how long they hold it, this token, on average. For that, we're gonna just hover over this wallets and then check the holding duration here, like 19 hours, with this one like 3 days. And you can select from these tokens. To actually properly see what the activity of this wallet was with this token, we're gonna open Nansen, as I showed you in my previous video, and we're gonna check this address there. For that, we're gonna open the wallet address we're interested in, open the token here, it's the same token, learning, then click here on any random wallet, or open the wallet profiler for token, then replace the random address we clicked on here for our interested wallet that I copied from the top traders, from insiders. Wait a bit, and we're gonna have the picture how this wallet was interacting with this token throughout the whole life of the token himself. Let's check it. And as we can see, this is exactly what we are looking for, because someone transferred in 22.3 million tokens into this account and then sell them on the tops everywhere you can see, and then transferred out. That clearly means this guy knew something, because he was transferred in at around like 200k market cap and then sold at 2 million. So from that you can check where those tokens originally came from, set alerts for buys into that token, which sent the tokens here, or maybe for this token to receive some tokens, and then work with it. Like, there is plenty of room for experiment. I'm just showing you the core idea and core logic behind it, and you are using it the way you want to use it. I personally post my observations, interesting wallets and projects as soon as they appear. If you want to stay close to how this market actually moves, link in description. And now let's move to the last type of insider wallets, so-called bundle pumpers. As I said, that's a wallets that in charge for pumping the token when it finally touches the dip. To find wallets like this, we first need to find the right tokens. The ones who first dumped very hard and then moved up aggressively, like this one. Next, we need to identify the exact moment when these wallets started buying this already dead token. Because buying at low levels is something that only a crazy person or insider would do. The core idea here is very simple. We just need to analyze every trade that happened in that specific period of time and extract the wallets that behaved in an interesting way for us. That means bought near the bottom, sell later on top. For example, let's take a look at this token. There was clearly a dump to around like 50k market cap and then giga pump. So we are interested in this specific period of time. I'm showing you from 0.20 to around 130. For that, we're gonna go to GMGN again, go to the trades tab, and then here we're gonna set our time as I said it, then hit apply. And then we are interested only in buys, in buy orders here, executed buy orders. And then we're gonna check every wallet that bought here on the dip with a lot of money. Once again, Nansen helps us here when we find finally some interesting wallets for us. I know a trader who hired 3 assistants just for this task. Their job was to monitor all interesting migrated tokens and to distinguish these interesting bundles for him. It's a very labor-intensive work. That's why a lot of traders stop at the idea stage. Before we wrap up, I want to wish all of you a happy new year. I really hope that everything you are planning comes true. And I personally wish a lot of money to everyone who is watching this video. Thank you so much, guys. You're literally giving life to this channel. I really appreciate it. See you. Bye.